This is the Final Fantasy IV on the Wolfish channel. We're doing, like I said on the last video, a grind fest because the final boss, is too powerful to survive without at this level. I mean, sure, level 60. So I think that they were trying to program or develop the game so that it was worth adding the stats in level up system and past 50 to beat the final boss, whereas the last ones you could basically beat at level 50 with no sweat. And this one really kicks up the difficulty on the area before the boss and doubles the experience yield in the next area before sending Zemus or Zero Miss at you, who can prevent you from buffing your team and do a magic spell followed by Big Bang, which does about 2,000 damage each, and then to all. So it becomes really tough to keep your characters alive even at level 60. So we might be training here until, I don't even know, level 75, step 80. So we're going to do a couple episodes of just grinding, starting with this cave-like area of the subterranean before heading towards the glass crystal area after this, which is through the stairs up ahead. We're getting about, was that 20,000? So it'd be 4,000 experience apiece per victory in this area, whereas the next area kind of doubles that experience yield. That didn't really give us much. It was only 10,000 divided, so 250 was it? No, 10,000 divided by 5. 1,500, I guess, for each character. Well, actually about 2,200. Because there's 5 characters. Or is it just 2,000? Let's see. Oh well. You can do the math if you like. Yeah, it's 2,000 apiece at 10,000 yield for experience. I figured I'm not doing much else than walking around fast auto-battling enemies, so I was like, I might as well do the math, but it helps if I can see the numbers, so I took the 20,000 and worked with that, and I was like, okay, it's 2,000, I can see the numbers and work with them easier, instead of, droning out this experience gain, or the grinding, as well as doing math. It was a little tough if I wasn't looking at the numbers. We got it. Well, these gold dragons are giving us 20k in experience. That's 4,000 apiece. And that would be 10 battles with the gold dragons for the 40,000. Oh, it's 50,000 is the highest I saw now for a level up to occur at this at the levels the characters are at. Wow, 7,400 damage. Is that from Rosa with her super effective arrows, the Artemis arrows? That was a significant amount of damage. Yeah, and then we used a Beast Diary on Zero Miss and found out he's got about 60k health or 65k. We had him down to 40k left when we were attacking, but when we were battling him. But eventually he gets you into a corner where you're just sitting there healing, and it's hard to follow up that damage output going all out after he starts doing Big Bang, Black Hole, and Big Bang again, doing 4,000 damage in total, where 4,000 is like the max HP of any of my characters. Oh, 4,300 now. First ring, huh? What that does. Can't wield the cursed ring? Oh, there it is. A ring that enhances elemental resistance. We don't need that because he uses Flare, Bio, and Big Bang as his main attacks. So that's not going to help us against the boss. Maybe this area is a little too easy now. Let's stay here so we can go back and heal. $70 damage? Are you kidding? I don't really want to use my MP very much. I'd like to be able to run through these enemies without wasting MP, so I can train for doing it again when we approach the boss. So that's double the experience of the high end of the experience from the last area. So we're getting 40,000 divided by 5. 8,000 experience of battle here. We're not having to heal or contour our attack strategy to avoid the counterattacks a little better. A little more to think about in this area. Deal with the dragons. Red dragons are probably the easiest thing to fight, because we have 2 super effective Artemis arrows that do extra damage to the dragon. So I wouldn't mind taking on 2 of those, or even 3. We are wailing on this Wicked Mask. He's about to do a couple thousand damage though, isn't he? 1,500? Going to cost me MP. I didn't look at how much the experience was for that Wicked Mask. Let's just go all out, see what happens. See if we can beat it without healing. Casting Flare. Oh no, we used Curaga. As long as he keeps attacking my back row, I mean, I'm pretty safe. Rydia and Cecil leveled up. Easy win. $30K. So divided by 5, that's 6,000 apiece. Which is about 10 victories of that yield to level up at this point. Hopefully that doesn't hit Rydia. Oh no, I think Rose is using Curaga again. She'll probably target Rydia again. Nope, she chose a better target. That's awesome. Did he just use Curaga on us? That was lucky. Heavy damage to the front row. Preferred when he was attacking my back row. I think we got two Curagas deep. Alright, Cecil. D2, like, come on. How is that difference possible? Doing 1,000 damage to warriors, and then he attacks a white mage, it's 50 damage. Like, this is crazy. Now my thought is to use up those flares in the MP of Rydia, because we're going to be using a cottage, and we might as well maximize the effectiveness of that item by consuming MP, as well as speeding up speeding up the battles. That's so much money. 3,699,000 gil. So these enemy hordes are giving us about 40,000 experience, I think. 30,000 a battle. 30 to 40,000, and then the next area where they get really hard only gives you an extra 10,000 in addition to that 40,000. So at 50,000 or 45,000 for defeating the Zemus derivative enemies, like Zemus's breath and mind. We'll want to use Flare on the Wicked Mask after it opens with Reflect, which it does basically every battle. I find it a little unfair that the enemies can cast Reflect on the whole party and your characters can't. Right, found out I can walk around with different characters at the end of the game. I'll probably walk around as Rydia. I like Rydia a lot. But I wish he still had white magic. And she learned Meteor, alright. Did not know if she could. Ambushed? Ain't no good. In my front row. More down. Player. Which is level 63. Running low on MP. Eshaw, I got dragon bullets. Artemis arrows. Wow, 38,500 experience. That was comparable with the next area's experience yields. Immune. Probably got to use 3/10 to fully heal my MP. Cottage. Let's see. Yeah, Rydia. Oh my gosh. Rydia still doesn't have max MP, and she barely used any magic. Let's continue training. I'm thinking this is a better place to train. Well, if I could get encounters pretty rapidly, it would be definitely better. Especially if I keep getting these encounters, because they give me equal experience in the next area. I also take way less damage, and it takes less time to heal myself up from the wear and tear of the battling. Oh yeah, maybe we should go explore that area earlier to see if we can get that ultimate weapon. Might be a rod, or a staff, or a bow. Because we already got a sword. Well, we got Excalibur, we got Masamune, which is a katana. We got the legendary lance for Kane, the dragoons. And I think we didn't get an ultimate bow yet, or ultimate staff, so... Check out that area, see if we can find a way up the right area, or the right staircase to get to the legendary weapon. Currently, there's a way down there that we haven't discovered. And 50,000 experience. This must be the right way. Let's see if there's another hidden path or available. It reveals it. There we go. It's leveled up. Got a golden apple. It's the teleporter. Maybe that'll take us up to the left. Yep. If I'm not mistaken, bows are good against flying. Got a weakness. Well as spears. Spears are also effective against flying enemies. Oh, Kain is rocking Defender, I think? A Defender weapon? Keep his stats, his defense boosted. Monsters! Just a behemoth. That battle. Protect ring, second one. Very nice. We'll give the crystal gloves to the Dragoon. If he can wield them. We want Cecil to be able to tank 2 big bangs. I want him with the protect ring. Well, he can. Oh, not the crystal one. Keep going. Hey, a save point. Let's use a bunch of tents. We're about to fight our boss. See what's our MP looking like. Still use one for Rosa. Use another tent. There it is. Those damned by Zemus shall never bear this sword. Look, Bahamut. Oh, jeez. He just opens with a Mega Flare. Oh, jeez. Good thing they offer healing right away. Or a save point, that is. That'll be healing right away. That'd do nothing to Cecil. Go with Reflect first. Oh, he attacked himself. Darn it. Nice miss. Very fortunate. Damage Cecil will have taken is barely anything thanks to that protect ring. Among various other possibilities. Keeping up consistent heavy damage. There he is. That's what we were waiting for. She doesn't have Reflect? Oh, he cast it on himself. Flex sure lasts a long time. I wonder what weapon we're trying to acquire. It looks like a sheath blade. So my guess would be that it's for edge. That didn't want. That's not how I wanted that to go. All right, finished him off. Kane Ragnarok. He couldn't even get that at number 3. Holy Lance, huh? Oh, we didn't want to sacrifice his defense for it, so maybe we should equip that. And Ragnarok? Oh wow, what if I did Excalibur and Ragnarok? See how the defenses of the shield affect us. Oh, so he can't even wield it, a weapon in his offhand. A holy sword feared by monsters that was once sealed. Alright, so we got, I think, all the legendary weapons. Down we go. Mega Flare, Dark Bahamut opened with had me worried. Thought I was going to keep casting Mega Flare. And the real Bahamut does like 4,500 damage with it, which was enough to kill any of my guys at the time. So I'm like, oh, here we go. Are we dead already? Is that why they offered the save station right before the battle? So, yeah, it went well. Thankfully. Better than the final boss was going last episode. That was terrible. But now it looks like we have enough health and defense or magic defense to survive 2 big bangs, which might be like the requirement. But we can only do that with Cecil, unless we give Kane Protect Ring. Radio level up to 62. 23,000 experience for no damage taken. That's a pretty good exchange. Is there something down there? No, I got it already. See, how's our MP? Fairly good. What in the world? Ragnarok just did full damage to a dino zombie? Holy cats. Maybe we can give Excalibur to Cain to wield. Look like that. These are the quickest battles, so I like. They also take very little damage. We have the effectiveness against dragons with, like 4 of our characters' weapons. Whereas the next area doesn't have a lot of dragons. Has a lot of behemoths, counterattacks, so I have to heal a lot. Hopefully Rose attack kills the dragon. Yep. Silver apples. We can just get silver apples from silver dragon. That's amazing. We use all our Soma drops? I think we did. We got a Stardust Rod. I wonder if we can get golden apples from gold dragons. I want to work on increasing Rose's health so she can survive 2 big bangs along with Kane and Cecil. Spend the least time healing when I'm fighting here. The encounters are pretty consistent. Or I can get into another battle after another one pretty easily. Quickly, I should say. That minimal intermediate time spent adjusting my stats or healing or anything like that. So, and then I can get the 35,000 experience from the dual dragon encounter. Only problem is the Dino Zombie only gives like 10 grand of experience, so it goes down in 1 Ragnarok hit from Cecil. I got 5.79 million. Gil. Give me a golden apple. Imagine if that works. Oh no. Just a level up. Still only level 67 out of 75. But we have reached 5,000 health, so I'm pretty confident we can survive 2 big bangs with Cecil. That is progress. What did we just get? One's using the Crystal Helm. See if Dragon can use it. Nope. See what it offers. Resistance to undead, fire, ice, and lightning. Come on, Edge. Oh boy, I haven't seen that attack in a while. What does Stardust do again? Does it summon Comet? I know Stardust Rod does. It's looking for outs or options during the final battle. Stardust. Where is it? There it is. Got 5 of them. Sand with the same effect as Comet, that's correct. I just hope it does a lot more damage than the Stardust Rod. You get that as many times as you want, it does barely any damage because of that. What? I thought that'd be a kill, because normally I do... Well, I guess the Dino Zombie typically takes a hit before Cecil hits, or swings. He's 10,000 damage. Well, I guess they have a little more than 10,000 health. Another level up, and we're going to call that an episode after we just use a tent and save. We may go after the final boss after this episode, since we can survive 2 big bangs. But that's it for this recording, and I hope to see you on the next one. Take care.